What's going on, YouTube? Is Donnie B all day, and today is the day we're bringing out my my Stanley Tomahawk redo. If y'all remember, this thing was a full hammer. This right here was all steel. Down here was all steel. Not anymore. I did a whole lot of reshaping. This right here was not a swedge, so this will help with penetration. Obviously the handle is new. The dog is running down the driveway. Hey, get up there, Roscoe. So we're going to go over this thing real quick. Hold on, let's get this damn dog up there. You know, we made a mistake of taking the dogs for a walk, which means we walk down the driveway. So now every day he thinks, all right, well, I've been down here before. I'm just gonna keep going. That's what this was for. Here lies Roscoe. Oh wait, he's right there. Never mind. All right, so let's get into this thing. 6.5 inches long as the head, 3 3/16 cutting edge, about 1.5 inches in the swedge. How much does it weigh? About that much right there. So I don't have one of those little scales, but I can tell you this: it's mighty comfortable. Now it went from a roofer's axe or a carpenter's axe, and right here there was that little nick, if you remember, and with the nick came an indention on one side, and that means it was a nail pull, right? So you jam the nail in there and you pull it out. And then there's some words right here, and I couldn't tell what it said before. And then somebody, one of the YouTubers here said, "Wear safety goggles." And I was like, yeah, maybe, you know. And then I looked, and guess what? He was right. It says Stanley, wear safety goggles. So that's what it said right there. I had no idea, but he did. So thanks for that. But here we have our hammer end, right? This now became a war hammer instead of a nail hammer. And we have our Tomahawk end. Now this is not a woodsman's axe by any means. Not anymore. It's not made for chopping and roofing and all that. You know, cutting down your timbers, nailing them in, shaving down your timbers and nailing them in. No, this has become purely 100% a fighting tomahawk. Everything about it. The weight distribution, taking off all this steel right here that was on both sides, and this big piece right here really leveled out the weight to make it a very, very viable fighting tomahawk. That said, I don't have anybody that was like, hey, Donnie B all day, let me come in and do your video and you could use your fighting tomahawk on me to show how it's a fighter. People just don't usually do that kind of thing. Wussies. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to just fight through some of that wood down there, and we're just gonna have to pretend it's limbs. Well, it is limbs, but we're gonna have to pretend it's human limbs instead. So let's go down and we'll see if this whole thing held up. All right, let's go. All right, so it looks like we're gonna start right here. And I've got this piece of guy right here. We're gonna start just by delimbing some of the smaller stuff. That worked out pretty good. Holy mackerel, that's got some good bite. Let's see. Fighting tomahawk. I'm getting a little bit of sway in this little branch right here. Fighting tomahawk, but it's going to be able to do a lot of the stuff that you would want an axe or a hatchet to do on its own. Hey, get back up here. So let's see here. Deal with the freaking animals. I'm having a hard time gathering an angle here. Let's see. Oh, that works much better. So when it comes down to getting some feather sticks, some curls, and some fluff, holy moly, much of it is falling off here, but you can really see how well that works. But again, this is a fighting tomahawk. Get up here. And as a fighting tomahawk, that's not what it's made to do. It's made to do this. Ugh. It's made to chop off limbs. And I put an edge on this thing that is just made to work. I mean, I could barely keep it out of the freaking wood. Every time I just touch down, it's in there. So let's get something thicker. Let's get something a little bigger that's going to represent some kind of bone, right? And let's just use this here. Oh my gosh, that was a pretty good chunk. Oh, doggy. Let's see. Let's see if we can keep it balanced here. These dogs are just dumbasses. Oh my goodness. All right, so that was actually kind of simple. All right, let's see. That was a little too simple. I expected it to be more of a challenge than that. Wow. All right, let's see. I got another piece right here. Let's see if I can balance this thing up. Let's see. I got to keep one eye on the video, 3 eyes on the dogs. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. I'm going to try to get it. There's no guarantee that my aim is going to be there in my flip-flops, but we're going to try. Holy crap. This thing's cool. I hit it, but I sliced only the edge away, so we need to get a better hit than that. Put that over there and put this over here. Just shaved it. All right, let's try that again. Hey, up here. Sometimes you have to get all like bad Batman on them. Get up here. Where's the penguin? All right, here we go. Bam. That was exactly what I wanted right there. That was exactly what I wanted. Look at that. Woo-hoo. Look at that. That's pretty. That's pretty right there. I wonder if I can find one that would be good to split. This is fun now. Hold on a second. All right, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to generate enough swing in my thing right here to get this big log with this little hatchet, this little tomahawk, but we're gonna try. Oh. All right, so it looks like I was wrong. I was able to generate enough swing in my thing right here. Let's do that again. Oh my gosh, that is a thing of beauty. I didn't even collect that thing full. So let's knock some more of that off of there. All right. Bam. Holy moly. All right, let's do some more of that. Bam. So one thing I did do is while chopping down one of those sticks, because this is not a woodsman, this is not made to slice through wood, it's just made to hit skin. This leather on the outside was not made for that. It's not made to go through. So I did rip a little bit of my leather, but that is easily fixable. It's just literally, if I wanted it to be doing what I'm doing, slicing through wood, I would not have put a leather wrap on the outside. That is just something you don't do on something made for wooding, right? But holy crap, you can see that there is zero wiggle wobble loosening anything in this thing. It is just tight and right. So I like how I finished that with a little burp there. Let's see. Oh man, I gotta find the dogs here. Let's see. I want to give this thing a toss. And the other day I did a toss while looking in the camera so I can keep my target. I want to see if I can do that with this. Hold on a second. All right, so we are about 5 yards away. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this here. I'm looking at you and I'm throwing out there. Let's go get this thing. That's where I threw my knife from. 5 yards away. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at that. That's a 5-yard throw without even looking. Without even looking. I want to throw it one more time just to see if I got lucky or if it was a good throw. Okay. Well, 2 in a row. We're gonna call that better than luck. That's it, man. So my tomahawk, just cutting off a bunch of unnecessary stuff made that completely worth it. I turned a carpenter's axe or a roofer's axe into a fighting tomahawk that I guarantee I would jack up Bigfoot with this thing right here. I mean, this is a terror. And then all I have to do is get 5 yards away and I could just start picking them off through the air. That was kind of cool, man. That was kind of cool. This thing flew. I mean, it was like one of the most easy throws I've ever had. And to be able to do it literally not even looking at my target except through the phone, I knew how far away I was. So I knew what kind of distance or, you know, what kind of trajectory I had to have, you know, to get it there. And I picked a target and just threw. I actually, I did that while moving. We were still in motion. Look at this. That is exactly where I hit. The blade hit in and then the handle bounced off the ground. That was an absolute hit. And I was just walking around. This thing is a beautiful thrower. Holy mackerel. All right, so that's cool, guys. A little dbad project. A little successful dbad project. Everything worked. I'm gonna go fix that leather and make it good again. Look at how dumb he is. Look how dumb he is. Hey, Roscoe. Look at this slow turn. He's looking. Hey. He's still looking the other direction. Hey, up here. Me? Well, I wasn't going anywhere. I was just taking a walk. You know, I was in the yard. Idiot. You got the other guy who's too stupid to leave. Then you got this one who's too stupid to stay. Man, it's a whole lot of stupid in this place. All right, guys. Well, this made me smile today. This was an absolute success story. I freaking love it. And I'll tell you what, if you happen to have some old carpenter's hatchet sitting around the house, or, you know, an old roofer's carpenter hatchet, and you're deciding that you wish it was cooler, you want to do something with it, take away a bunch of steel, turn it into a tomahawk, and throw it into a log a few times. That'll make you happy. Speaking of happy, I'm happy to be one thing. I'm Donnie B all day. And until next knife.